How good an example are we to those people, family, friends, work colleagues we come into contact with, be it on a daily, weekly, or more infrequent basis? My first job in football was at Manchester United. When you start at the top, there's only one way you can subsequently go, where I was the assistant editor of the matchday programme. It was my first role in the world of publishing and editorial. I had no qualifications and really didn't have a clue what I was doing. Some might say that 27 years on, nothing's really changed. My boss had been editor for years, knew the job inside out, had all the contacts, and if truth be told, really didn't need a wet behind the ears oik like yours truly getting in his way. He was also a confirmed atheist. It was a partnership which shouldn't have worked, but it did in a way which no one could have foreseen. We would become the best of friends, are still in contact, and my greatest achievement was getting him into the church for my wedding, even though he was convinced the walls would crumble in his very presence. But had it not been for the example, together with not a little patience, of how to do the job that he demonstrated over the 5 seasons that we were together, my fledgling career in sports publishing would have been over before it really started. The need for attention to detail, to check and double check facts and stats, the ability to remain calm under pressure, particularly when deadlines were looming and the printers were screaming for final artwork, he taught me so much, and I remain so grateful. In today's verse, Paul exhorts his audience to follow his example because he is following the example of Christ. No pressure there then. The examples that Jesus gave about how we should conduct ourselves are numerous, and to explore them in any kind of depth would require a thought for the year rather than a day. But here's a quick dozen to ponder. He served others. He ministered to the sick. He prayed to the Heavenly Father. He stood up for what's right. He showed compassion. He studied, learned, and taught from the scriptures. He was humble. He shared the gospel with others. He resisted temptation. He was obedient. He forgave others. And he inspired hope. Now, if you're feeling particularly brave or holy today, feel free to have a go at all 12. But as one of the themes from this year's new wine suggested, it's about the small steps of faith. So how about choosing one and applying it to the example of who you could be to someone today? You never know, you might just change someone's life. May God bless us all today.